things that you guys say, like I'm a 10 out of 10, is because we don't tell women the truth that, yo, you are actually delusional. You're not as hot as you think you are. And you got to live in objective reality. Men have to live in reality. If I'm fat, short, loser, girls remind me that I'm a loser because they won't suck my dick. But a girl that's a 5 will be told she's a 10 by some guy so that he can get laid, and they'll actually believe it. Because women don't get negative reinforcement for their fuckery. Men do. That's why you get to run around and say, I'm a 10 when you're objectively not. None of you are a 10. Sorry. That's the reality.
You know
Especially
what?
Well, you're not 10 either.
I never claimed I did.
He
never said he was.
Never claimed I did. I'm a trainer, remember?
666.
By the way,
Yeah, I'm a trainer.
I'm Puerto Rican.
Subjective.
Yeah, I'm Puerto Rican. Yeah. So my thing is, I just find that amazing because when we ask this question, every girl rates herself a fucking 10. And I'm like, what the hell is going on
And
that
if they
gives
don't,
women so much
The
confidence?
girls say, "Oh no, babe, you are a 10." And I'm like, bro, come on.
Yeah,
I
man.
think it's not-
We need to let women know that there's standards and there's realities, and like you can be losers too. Like
You don't need
guys
to be
get held
telling
to a
women
standard.
anything.
What?
You don't need to be telling women that.
Why not?
The only question I have about that is like, okay, so if you tell a woman that, okay, then what? Like, what
Yeah, no.
Wait,
What do you
Now,
what
then,
do you
hold on, because let me tell you
that?
what ends up happening when you tell women that they're 10s.
No,
They
no,
can't
I'm
find
saying
a
if you tell them they're a 10, if you
No,
tell
no.
them they're a 10 or they're a 1 or like, okay, so you told me this, what do I do with this information? You want me to cut something
You want
up?
us to lie to you?
No.
Like what am I supposed to
You
do?
want us to lie to you?
You know?
Yeah, like
No, you don't have to lie. It's just saying you told me this, so now what do I do with this information?
So,
Be sad.
You,
be,
no.
Do,
You,
like,
you
what
go,
am I supposed
you
to
go,
do?
you go. Look at yourself in the mirror. Say, "Damn, I got some work to do," and you actually
Oh
self-improve.
my God.
Stop. See, and this is you guys looking at me crazy because it's like women don't feel the need to self-improve. You don't come perfect the way that you are. You have to self-improve. Like women sit there and say, "I'm perfectly imperfect." No, you're not. You look like shit. You need to improve yourself just like a guy. If you're fat, you need to go to the gym. If you're a nauseous bitch, you need to work on your personality. If you're annoying, you need to learn how to be more poised and be quiet. But we tell women that they're perfect no matter how they behave. It's crazy to me how women don't feel the need to self-improve and have the gall to get on a podcast with 20, 30,000 people watching live and call themselves a 10 out of 10. That's crazy. And here's the other thing too, why this is a problem. When you run around and you say, I'm a fucking 10, well, you're gonna think you deserve a guy that's way out of your caliber. And the reality is you don't deserve him. He's probably just gonna fuck you, throw you to the side, not take you seriously. You can't get a boyfriend. You wonder why. I wonder why. No one's telling you the truth that you're annoying, fat, annoying bitch.
Oh, he's
And you don't wanna
spitting, bro.
self-improve. That's why
He's
so many
killing
women are
it.
single, because they're delusional and they don't understand that their level doesn't match up what they think it is, and they think they deserve a guy that they don't necessarily deserve. Women need to go back to reality and realize you qualify for a certain amount of men, and unless you self-improve, you don't deserve that guy. But why is that men? We self-improve, we want to get bad bitches, whatever. I can't get a bad bitch being a brokey. It ain't happening. Why do women think I could be an annoying ass bitch that's fat and I deserve a top tier guy? That's crazy to me. That's why I tell women that, because you guys are delusional.
You're taking things to
But you're
extreme.
still confused.
What was
She's
that?
being so
Subjective
extreme.
objective.
Okay. I'm not extreme. Go ahead, please tell me I'm extreme.
How dare
รัก
you?
เยอะหมอพี่หน่อย
Okay.
Like-
You're saying, okay, I
Come on,
understand
Pinay,
when you're
hello.
going like with spa and stuff, like there's
ให้
under
หมอนอื่นก็ได้นะ
society.
เร็ว
I get it. But like, let's be honest.
ไม่เอาหมอนนั้น
There's
มาพี่ใช้
People
หม
with
อนนั้
so
น
much money, and you cannot really take beauty because it comes
ที่รัก
the
เร็ว
people that they grow up with. And I have seen guys with the most normal girls in the world who have so much money, and their wife and their families, because it's not only beauty. Like there's so much coming with someone with a good family. There's so
ร็ว
much background. Like you think, oh, you need to be a 10 if you want to be with a guy. No,
No, but-
you have like what's a 10 for you? Like big boob?
No, but see, here's the
Like-
thing.
Long
Those
one,
women that get
long
those rich
one.
guys that are not
Yeah,
that
long
attractive,
one,
you know what they do? They, they
Leo.
have humbleness.
Yeah.
They understand. They
Oh.
understand.
Oh,
They
maybe they were just
understand
lucky
where
that
they
they
rank.
grew
They
up in the
understand that their
same-
man is superior to them, and they understand. Okay, if I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh my
land this guy, yes. If you're with a guy that makes that kind of money, he's superior to you. Sorry, that's how the world works.
No, that's not true.
Machismo, huh?
Most, no, my God. Most women who are in those situations because they
No.
grow in rich families
โยนมา
too. You have this idea of how the world works, and the world's not like
โยน
that.
มา
Really?
Like she grew up with him, probably went to school together, and they like each other. Maybe he will cheat, maybe he won't. You maybe have like an ugly guy with no money. Maybe he won't. Maybe he will cheat.
It doesn't change the fact that she's
What?
attracted to him because he's superior to her.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Let me ask you a question.
I mean,
How about
that's
this?
a
Hold on, hold on, hold
fact.
on.
If you have, like-
Let's use common sense.
That's a fact.
Do you want a man that's taller than you?
Yeah.
Do you want a man that's stronger than you physically?
Yeah, but
Hold on,
Oh,
stop.
keep going.
Do you want a guy that's more educated and more competent than yourself?
do I more?
Answer the question.
I
Yes
mean,
or
yeah,
no?
but yeah.
Yes.
I have to pick, yeah.
Okay, do you want a guy that's more educated than yourself?
If I have to pick, of course.
Do you want a guy that makes more money than you?
Yeah, of course.
Sounds to me like you want a superior too.
But doesn't have to be a superior. It's someone that you can
Fucking
admire.
checkmate,
Why
bro.
does it have to
Make
be?
more money than
Why
me.
the men have to be here?
I can
make more
You know
money
what? I
than
can
you.
answer that with one simple thing.
Okay.
Women cannot look up to a man who is her equal.
Ooh.
Well,
Bruh.
I agree.
I do.
respect to
I
as well.
agree in that because we do need someone to look at. That's
So
true.
And
then
to
what are you
respect.
arguing?
And to respect.
Ergo,
What are you
you're looking
arguing?
for a guy
We're
who's
on the
superior
10
to you.
thing. We
Who
just
you admire.
Who you admire,
Yeah.
exactly.
But
Thank you.
hold on, if you think you're a 10, you're gonna have an inability to look up to someone
Yeah.
or admire them. You're gonna think you deserve the best and everything, and you really don't. That's what I'm trying to
But
say.
I mean, you have to be a little realistic. You're taking
But
things
that-
too far.
No,
that's
that's
what
not
I'm saying.
Hold on.
Who's
Some-
realistic
We're
if
speaking
they're all
English here.
saying they're a 10?
Realistic. Everyone is beautiful. Everyone has something to offer.
Agreed,
not
but that doesn't
tens.
make them. That doesn't
You
make them a
have
10.
you gotta have a
Why
bigger
not?
vision. You know, if you're not ambitious, like, what's your point in life? Like, what you was gonna like live under other people and feel like you're not good enough to want
Have
bigger and
ambition?
want better?
Okay,
Like,
you know. Okay, look. You know what the equivalent is? Let me ask you, ladies, a question, just because I want you guys to really understand this. All right, let's go into a dream world. All right, let's go into a dream world. Let's say I told you I was a successful lawyer. Okay, making $500,000 a year. I own a law firm, right?
Okay.
And we went out on a date, right? Then you find out that I'm not a lawyer. I actually work at McDonald's.
Donald's.
Isn't that kind of crazy for me to tell you I'm a lawyer and I'm very successful, but the reality is I work at McDonald's?
Yeah, and what is comparison
That's
with women?
no. That's exactly what it is when a girl
also-
sits there and says, "I'm a 10."
Come on.
When you're really
Still
like a 6 or a
subjective.
7. Yes, it's the same exact thing.
Oh my
That's
God.
subjective versus objective, though.
No, it's not the same thing.
What do you mean that's
I mean,
subjective versus
Either
objective?
you work at McDonald's or you're
No,
a
but I
lawyer.
feel like I'm a lawyer though.
Yeah, I feel like.
But either
I feel like I make
but
400K a year.
But either
you're delusional.
Either you are.
Oh!
Either you work
You're-
at McDonald's.
Which
or you
one?
Work at a law
Which
firm.
one?
That's
You're
bottom
referring to
line.
that
That's
makes
subjective.
sense.
Just
There's no
automatic.
subjective. You don't work at the law firm at McDonald's. You either work at the law firm or
The
you work at
foundation
McDonald's.
is everyone can improve, right? So you're
Yeah.
not a 10 by default. No one is.
Okay, yeah.
So then what are you
I'm
arguing?
just
that's
giving you the
subjective.
functional equivalent because you
I'm
guys
arguing
like
what's subjective
No.
versus
Our money
what's
and our
tangible.
status, ladies. Our money and our status, right, is the equivalent to your beauty.
Yeah,
So what
yeah.
I'm saying is that if you sit there and you say you're a 10,
Yeah.
right, then I should be able to run around and say I work at a law firm and I make $500,000 a year.
Yeah.
No,
mean,
but I get
I
what you
feel
mean.
like it.
No, I get what you mean, but it's not the same. But I get
I
what
mean,
you mean. I
but-
understand what you're saying. It just does not make sense. It's
No,
not
it makes
the same.
absolute sense because
No, because-
no. Let me explain why it makes
Okay,
sense. Because
explain.
women are attracted to money and status. Men are attracted to
Uh-huh.
looks.
Exactly.
So it's the
even
equivalent.
even if
That means
sorry,
subjective.
even
Because
if
we don't
I,
give a fuck about your money.
yeah, but if I look up to you, we go in a date together in physical, and I tell you I'm a 10, and you don't consider me a 10, I can lie to you. But if you tell me that you're a lawyer, you can lie to me. Like, how am I gonna know? I mean, I'm gonna find out later. Yeah. Just like you're gonna find out when you see me if I am a 10 to you or I'm not. That's what I'm saying.
It has I think it's just different for women and men. Where for women it's beauty and for men it's status. So I
No,
do
yeah.
think it's very similar that if a woman has the delusion of being a 10, which is a delusion, it's not reality. 'Cause-
Then it won't take her anywhere. Like no guy will take her out.
Exactly,
Like
but-
even if you really.
Thank you for explaining my point.
Oh,
30 minutes
okay.
ago.
That's like
It's
real
real and
quote
won't take
stuff
you
shit.
anywhere.
Oh,
You just
okay,
spent 20 minutes.
Seriously, it's
Disagreeing.
delusional
Everybody
and
likes a
won't
boss
take you anywhere.
bitch. Like
Hey,
nobody likes
so
a
let
girl
me-
that
let
works
me
at your
try to square the circle real quick. Let me try to square the circle. If I had a niece and my niece was needed a heart transplant and she got a heart transplant from a cardiologist, the woman who does the heart transplant has tremendous value to society. I'm going to thank her. I'm going to send her cards. Thank you for saving my niece's life. That doesn't make her more sexually attractive to me. Do you guys understand?
Yeah.
What makes her valuable to the world and what makes her sexually attractive are not the same thing. But if a guy is like a famous boxer or like a famous actor, he's a famous actor.
Hell, if he's a doctor, needed the surgery.
Yeah, exactly. If
That makes him
you have
sexier. Pause.
a male cardiologist, and what makes him physically attractive, what makes him attractive to women, and what makes him valuable to society are the same thing. Because they're
Okay.
men. If what makes you attracted to society and attracted to the opposite sex are different for women. Make sense?
Makes sense. I get it.
So you ain't a 10.
Okay.
Whoa.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. They explained it much nicer than me, but yeah, I genuinely think,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
funny because when we do this experiment,
He's
girls
way
always
better.
rate themselves a 10. Yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
John
May.
May. John May goes, syphilis and What the fuck?
Has exploded.
Syphilis has exploded among women since online dating became common. Men's cases are a lot less. Women are to blame for hookup culture, but the perception in culture is that men are to blame for it. That's actually a good question. Let me ask real quick.
That's a statement.
Green, it's a statement, but I want to get their takes on it.
Okay.
Who do you guys blame hookup culture on? But hold on, before you go. I want to get all the ladies' votes. Who do you blame hookup culture? Put the green thumbs up if you think it's men's fault. Give me the red thumbs down if you think it's women's fault.
Okay.
Who do you blame hookup culture on? Green if it's the man, red if it's the woman.
Oh
Throw 'em
yeah,
up. We'll
blame
see.
you on man. Blame it all on man.
Red,
oh, God.
green if it's the man.
Green for men,
Okay.
red for women.
Yeah, to blame for hookup culture.
We're horny.
Okay, so you.
No, but that's men.
You
You're
just said
saying
men.
they're men.
You're blaming men.
Oh.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. So most of you guys think it's women's fault? No. You blame men. So 3 girls blame men. Okay, and then 4 blame women. Okay, interesting. Go ahead. Yeah, then you come right back. I want to ask you, Ms. Jamaica, why do you blame women?
Repeat the question again.
Yeah, got you.
Okay.
Hookup culture. Who do you blame?
Hookup
Hookup
culture.
culture.
Yeah, hookup culture. You blame the women. Why do you blame the women for hookup culture?
I blame the women because I feel like we're always seeking like sexual desires.
Okay.
Sorry.
You also blame the women. Why do you blame the women? And I want to get the girls that blame the guys.
Women always want attention.
Yeah, sexual desires.
So even if they don't want the man, they want to think that that man wants her.
You watch the podcast?
No.
Okay. Who else said
I say
the women?
ได้เล่นสักที What Whoa
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. "30 seconds until minions spawn." Minions have spawned.
Let us see whose spirit is strong.
Is the only untainted perspective.
คืออะไรวะ After shock Feel Cleanse
Extinction.
Nice Oh niceโดนโป๊กแล้ว
The stars in the sky.
สวยสวยอยู่ไม่
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Shut down.
โอเค very good ดูสิใครเกิดบ้างโอ้ท็อปนำนิดนึงป่าก็เท่ากันกลางก็โอเคอยู่แต่ล่างเนี่ยนำแน่นอนลำแต่ก็น่ากลัวอยู่นะ nice try จงเกอ จงโก้แฟตปะวะโอ้บรอมเอาฟรีให้เราสวยเพื่อนนี่คือการฟรีซที่ทำให้ ADC ได้เปรียบแล้วยิ่งใช้แฟตไปแล้วด้วยต้องฟรีอ่ะ
Turret plating will fall soon.
ไปกลับละไม่ให้มันได้เพจก็พอละ สวยมาปะล่ะมาปะล่ะมาปะเรามาปะเราอยากได้ปะล่ะอยากบวกเหรออยากบวกเหรออยากบวกเหรอของตามแล้วอยากบวกเหรอไปไหนอะเพื่อนวิ่งกลับก็จบแล้วไปไหนวะนะสารติให้ กลับก็ได้ไปละใครอาคาริเกิดเหรอวะวันไดรเวอร์ได้นะเนี่ยได้ไหมได้ดิไม่ได้วะตายไปเนี่ยตายเฮ้ยเดี๋ยวมึงบวกเพื่อนถอยก่อนนั่นแหละนิดเดียวเองมาคาริเกิดวะ61เหรอ261โอ้ดำเยอะเกินว่ะได้อยู่อาคาริเกิดไปวะ The fuck?
Destroying galaxies is a pedestrian interpretation. I paint upon the canvas of eternity.
The fuck?
Oceans of formless time open before me, and then whisper, "We are your days."
Alright, got a bunch of money.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
I must keep working. Closing to infinity.
700เหรอ
Space is not silent. It dances in it. Screams. I must have been
ไม่ต้องอย่างนี้สิ
in darkness. Cold and silent world. What do I erase? Myself. In every performance. This is but a fragment of infinity.
Stupid shit.
Has been destroyed. Has been destroyed.
Do you want to know what it is?
What?
It's when
I like the
lesbian
boy.
women have children. And when they have children, I don't know the date on this, but I will bet you every penny I have that the lesbian member that files for the divorce is the one who is the biological mother of the child. I almost guarantee you. Because homosexuality for women is a spectrum, and for men it's more binary. So what happens is all of a sudden she has a baby and she looks over at her partner and she looks at the baby and looks at her partner and thinks about, I need someone to protect, provision, provide, and it's not you. And so I'm going to go start dating men again. And that's essentially what happens. And I'm out. So that's essentially what happens. So even when you don't have...
God.
Even when ladies don't have men to blame, they're still leaving relationships more.
Wow.
Even when they don't have men to blame. So that's the issue, right?
W.
I think fantastic. I'm gonna give you a Don DeMarco for that one. I think the bottom line here is that women, you can't make women happy, bro.
You can.
It's amazing how little it takes for men to be happy, but for women, it's so tough. I saw this picture, right? It was like a TV, like on a fucking, like a small ass table and like a mattress on the floor. And guys were like, man, it's so easy to, this is all, girls, no, it's a meme.
It's a meme.
Yeah, it's a meme. And the women said, men
That's
really
not
be happy
immigrant.
with just this.
Yeah. Can you believe men can do this?
Yeah.
To be like this?
And then someone put it like the top comment, like, man, girls really be mad at how little it takes men to be happy. And it's so true, is that like women are not necessarily ever satisfied. And I think it's a biological reason where women kind of have to have this mindset of the grass always green on the other side. It's a security thing, right?
Long-term security.
Like men are always looking for the hottest girl, women are always looking for the utmost security. So they have to have this mindset of the grass always green on the other side, which makes them way more predisposed to end relationships. So it is what it is.
Okay, so hey, why would that be the case in evolution? Why would women be able to get over relationships quicker and be able to move on? Consider in the ancestral past, you have one tribe next to another tribe, and the men sneak in there and murder all the military age males. And when that happens, you're like a woman and you're watching your husband like killed in front of you.
This is called the war brides dynamic.
You have two options. One of your two options is to say, fuck that. I can't believe you killed my husband. I will never take another husband. And then you die. But if you don't, Genghis Khan or Kublai Khan comes in the 15th century, kills every single person in your entire tribe, all the men. And then so you're sitting there and you have a decision. Do I take another husband or do I die? The women who did not take another husband, as noble as they were, they're dead. And the woman who took another husband, she went on and passed that proclivity to take another husband on in her genetics. So over years and years and years of that, women are able to get over relationships easier, and they're willing to monkey branch to other men quicker. That's an evolutionary adaptation that women had, because men have been replaceable throughout history. By the way, you were saying that there are more women on the planet than men. It's because men die sooner. That's the reason why. The only reason that 1% difference is the 72 to 78. The average age for men die at 72 and women die at like 76. That's where that 1%.
And here's another thing, just to make it even more interesting. Women get aroused by way more things than men do. They did a study on this back at Northwestern out in Illinois, and they took they showed women erotic images and men erotic images, and what they found was with the men, they were only aroused really by the heterosexual sex and the naked girls. But the women, on the other hand, were aroused by monkeys banging, a dude walking on the beach without a shirt on, girls kissing, etc. So women are, and these are heterosexual women. And it's interesting because they attached electrodes to their genitals, and then they gave them a clicker. So the women only clicked on things that were socially appropriate: heterosexual sex, a guy walking down the beach with a shirt on. However, the electrodes show that they were actually aroused by all the sexual images. But the men, what they clicked on lined up with what they're aroused by.
The boner test.
The boner test. So like they said when they clicked on heterosexual sex and like a naked female, it lined up. So
should
what does
also-
that mean? Women are aroused by way more things. They're just not honest about
You
it.
should also point out the fact that it sort of to tag onto the war brides dynamic is that women tend to search out more violent pornography, and they tend to be aroused by dark triad traits. They tend to be aroused by guys who are like hybristophilia, which is the getting off on or the arousal by guys who are dangerous criminals, guys who have killed
Oh, I
other
got
people.
an interesting story after you tell this.
And so the other thing is like you got to remember that hybristophilia is like not all women are like hybristophiles, but only women are hybristophiles. So like when they get off on a guy who's like a convicted criminal who has the capacity to kill another guy in our ancestral past, there was no greater demonstration of higher value than for one guy to off another guy and then drag you back as the spoils of war to join his tribe. So that's another reason. And also, this is ugly as sin, but it's like when a primate troop, when there's like an alpha male monkey comes in and he deposes the existing alpha male that's there, he proceeds to kill off all the offspring of the previous alpha that was there, and that sends the female monkeys into estrus.
Same thing with lions.
So that they can reproduce with them. It's something similar happen. There's a parallel to that in human nature as well.
With the lions, yeah.
It's the uglier side of the evolutionary psychology of all of this. But the fact of the matter is, like when you're looking at like when women are like say, why does he want to get with like the Tinder swindler, right? Why does he want to get with the guy who's the hardened criminal? That's why, because he has capacity for violence, and that was something that would ensure long-term security.
One last thing I want to add to that, because you look at Ted Bundy, you look at Jeffrey Dahmer, you look at the Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker. These guys have violently killed hundreds of women combined. And who was showing up to the trials to look at them? Women.
Teenage
wanting
fan club.
autographs, etc. So women definitely like these dark trials. Yeah.
Hey,
You know what I'm
quick,
saying?
ladies, you've had sex with a felon. Raise your hand. Have any of you ladies dated a
They're
felon?
not gonna admit it.
Oh, yo. They might not have known.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy.
The last time we asked that on Access Vegas,
every girl said they had sex with at least one felon.
Yeah. The other thing I was gonna say, there's a guy I know that literally runs a service where he has a girl sign a contract, and then what'll happen is like a year or two later, when she doesn't remember, he'll break into her house, kidnap her, and give her like a grape fantasy, and she pays for it, etc. And he just.
Nigga, come on,
Chris, what the hell? But yeah, he basically runs a service where he does this shit, and I'm shocked. There's girls that actually sign up for it.
Cool.
How much is it?
But the point I'm trying to make is, the point I'm trying to make is, there's a reason why, like girls, like when they're hooking up with a guy that they're aroused by, they want them to choke her and do certain things, etc. Women love to be dominated by certain men. But what I am saying is that spectrum of what women are aroused by is a lot wider than women will admit. True. So, because for obvious reasons, right? They don't want to come off as whores or sluts.
I mean, to be honest, women even love dogs.
What?
Well done.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. Anything else before I go to the Jets? No. Okay. All right. Any of you learn anything from that one right there? Or?
No.
Do you guys lose faith in the human race a little bit?
They don't get 15 minutes.
I don't get it. I'm so dumb. I'm a whore.
Okay, fantastic.
I don't get it. I'm a
The girl in
whore.
pink looks like Jodi Arias. Y'all be safe tonight.
No, I don't get it.
Man.
I'm
Jodi
just-
Arias, she
it's too
murdered her
complicated.
boyfriend
I'm
violently.
dumb. I'm a whore.
Yeah, a couple years back. And then she had the most delusional police interview ever. Peter O'Howell. Girls who's been here before, have you learned anything before on the pod and implemented into your life? If so, what? Only one girl has. Olivia ever, what's that? Oh, Mike, ever work with my old 1st Ranger Battalion? CEO Network Columbia was a blast, big bossing. Okay.
No, I have not. I did. Some people from my unit definitely did. They went to Columbia for.
Olivia, did you learn anything from last show?
Last show?
Or you could just say no, fuck yeah.
Last show?
About yourself, dating.
Live, Mike.
That I get bored easy.
Live.
Oh,
Speak to the
sorry.
mic.
That I
God
get bored
damn.
easy. I already know that about myself, but I mean, it kind of proves like.
She belongs to the streets.
Okay. So confirm what we said, that women get bored by men way
Yeah,
faster.
I mean, what he was just saying about his facts about, like, in history, that totally proved it. Even when you guys asked the question about divorce, are your parents divorced or not?
Oh, I should have asked who
and-
initiated it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Who initiated
Did
it?
all the women that are here
based off
that
of-
have divorced parents?
Alright, we'll come back to that. I don't get it. I'm a whore. What? ชอบเหรอ ไม่ชอบเหรอ
Minions have spawned.
คอยดูอาคารที่ทีมกูจะเกิดไหมเนี่ยถ้า ทีมคนอื่นแล้วเกิดดีจังเลยทีมบุญไม่เกิดบ้าง
The universe will end, but I will make it wondrous. It has a primordial quality.
สักกูจะตายแล้วเนี่ย
Divine inspiration.
เออสวย
Absence.
An ally has been slain.
Untainted perspective.
โ Come on.
Destroy. These alone mean nothing. Opens and the stars burn.
ไม่กลับก็ได้มาต่อ
Why erase everything at once?
อ่ะไม่หนาวเหรอ
An enemy has been slain.
ได้ยับเยินว่ะ
Have been slain.
โฟกคือเดฟ
An enemy has been slain.
Mortals and their linear time. They appreciate my art. They have no choice. I want you to see. Molded by my hands.
No one escapes winter.
We are alone now. Stars and I. All of you are my children. The children of silent gods.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, fat.
This is but a fragment of everything. That final fated moment before the curtain falls. Is the endless abyss.
Of course.
Shut down.
There is beauty in
นึกว่าดีมา
Even if the artist dies, his contributions
เอ
persist.
อ
Shut down.
What do I erase? Myself.
Turret plating will fall soon.
Every performance.
An enemy has been slain. You have been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Divinity cannot be censored. Art should devour us all.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Inspire everything. Timeless.
โหนานจังเลยวะพี่สตันนาน
Has been slain.
โอเค โอเค สตันนานมาก alright
An enemy has been slain.
As I was meant to make it. I must erase everything the audience
มาอีกแล้วเอานี่เอานี่
Shut down.
เอาแล้ว
Double kill.
Even if the artist dies, destroying countless faces of pedestrian interpretation.
ทำดีละทำดีละ
I paint upon the canvas of eternity.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
There is a certain elegance. The universe will
You have been slain.
divinity cannot be censored. Oceans of formless time open before me, and they whisper, "Jin, we are your true face."
เอาดิเอาดิโดนมั่งโดนมั่ง
Of a dazzling extinction.
เอ้ยมังกรอยู่
This hunger.
the fuck oh shit
The stars and up. They appreciate it. They have no choice. That moment.
the fuck what the hell is that damage
Things. What is it, God? Without us to fear.
เริ่มมีความหวังนิดนึงว่ะ
the children of silent gods.
Shut
เออแบรอนเออโยนเหรอห้าวไงล่ะพวกมึงอ่ะห้าวไงล่ะดันไปดูเออห้าวไงล่ะตามโอ้ยตามไม่เลิกโดนลงโทษไงล่ะตามเหรอตามไม่เลิกเหรอตามกูจังเลยโอ้ยไม่เคย
Oceans of formless time open before me, and they whisper, Jin, we are your true face.
You have slain an enemy.
เจอเมื่อกี้ไปรู้สึกไม่กล้ากดต่อเลยอยากเล่นก็อดฟิลอะแต่ไม่มีคนเล่นด้วยอะเบื่อแต่ว่าไปรู้สึกรังซีซั่นนี้มันเล่นง่ายจังวะหรือเพราะว่ามันไม่มีสอบมันก็เลยเล่นง่ายแบบไม่มีเพราะว่ามันไม่มีสอบเลยแบบทุกคนมันก็เลยขึ้นง่ายเหมือนแรงแพทเอ็มมันไม่ตึงเลยอะแบบแรงแพทห้องแพทเอ็มเนี่ยคือแบบเป็นห้องที่แบบไม่ได้มีความตึงเหมือนว่าก่อนเลยอะผมว่าแพทเอ็มก็พวกโกเก่านี่แหละจริงแบบแพทเอ็มนี่รู้สึกแบบไม่ได้ตึงมือเหมือนแบบเมื่อก่อนรู้สึกว่าห้องโกแพทก็ยังรู้สึกถึงความแบบเล่นยากได้อยู่นะรู้สึกแบบ
ดูแล้วทำไมมันถึง
มันจะได้ง่ายขึ้น
มันแพทใหม่นี่มา
ไม่ใช่ไม่ได้ง่ายขนาดนี้
แต่
ก็มันเขาเรียกว่ายังไงนะมันง่ายกว่าเมื่อก่อนอะรู้สึกเมื่อก่อนมันจะตึงมือกว่า
มาร์ทกับ
นิดหน่อย
หัวมาร์ท
ใช่รู้สึกแพทเอ็มสมัยนี้แบบ
เสื้อมาร์ท
ไม่ใช่สมัยนี้เพิ่งมานี่หว่าเฮียแพทเอ็มแบบ
เอาวะตีบวกมาแล้ววะ
ขนาดผมไม่เล่นแบบเขาเรียกว่าไงไม่เล่น3 ทางมานานมากเพิ่งกลับมาเล่นยังรู้สึกว่าก็ยังเล่นได้ยังลงแรงได้แปลว่ามันก็ไม่ได้แบบขนาดนั้นอะไม่ใช่สิต้องบอกว่าไม่เหมือนเมื่อก่อนไม่เหมือนเมื่อก่อนระดับความยากเพราะว่าถ้าเกิดว่ามันตึงเท่าเมื่อก่อนอะผมเล่นไม่ไหวหรอกผมโดนด่ายับละผมไม่เกิดหรอกแต่อันนี้คือผมยังเล่นได้อยู่ยังแปลว่านั่นแหละไม่เท่าเมื่อก่อนเลิกไปตั้งนานแบบนานอยู่
And we are live. What's up, guys? Welcome to Fresh Air Podcast After Hours Edition. We're joined with a bunch of little ladies, Raul Tomasi and Michael Sartain. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
Nobody cares, bro. Get out. Get out. Yo, put your shoes on outside. You don't got to put them on in here.
We are back.
Yeah, we're back. What's up, guys? Welcome to the Fresh Fit Podcast After Hours Edition. Quick announcement before we get into the show. Number one, rumble.com/freshfit. As you guys know, we make crazy content. We might get canceled anytime, so make sure to check us out over there on rumble.com/freshfit. All the content is there. Also, castleclub.tv, as you guys know, all the content is there as well. That might get taken down or didn't get uploaded, and then you get.
แรงไม่มีสอบแล้วก็แต้มบวกเยอะด้วยก็ว่าทำไมคนมันแบบพลุบไปนู่นกันไปแพทไปเอ็มกันกองกันอยู่เอ็มแต้มมีห้อย1 แต้มไม่สบายใจอีกตาแล้วกันคุณสุพลเล่นปะได้อีกตาหนึ่งเอาเลยครับโอเคได้เลยดูพี่มันกว่าก็จะพักก็แหละแต่เห็นมันห้อยอยู่แต้มนึงไม่ค่อยสบายใจเท่าไหร่ นานพอทำทุกอย่างปุ๊บเจอห้องอะไรดีวะไม่ใช่ เชี่ยวปลาเสียววะโอ้โหว่าแล้วอื้อหือเหลืออก3 ลูกอ่ะ เปลี่ยนคิดแล้วเหนื่อยเกมอ่ะ
Being too popular can be such a
อ๋อ
hassle.
โอเคพวกนี้
Who knew that people would adore me
Okay.
so?
โอ้กูตายก็ได้อย่างเราก็ได้มังกรอะอย่างน้อยที่สุดแล้วนะตาย2 คนจะฆ่าออนได้จริงๆอะฆ่าได้วะดาเมจต้องโคตรแรงเลยกูว่าเกิดนี่หว่าจะว่าไป